shrink this. And good evening and welcome to the Broken Bow campus. Chris Chandler here, and going to have a short night of basketball. The girls' game was canceled, and so the boys' varsity game was moved up to 6:30. We'll tip off in about 5 minutes, or at least start announcing the starting lineups at that time. Broken Bow taking on the Antlers Bearcats. Savages coming off a loss at Pecola against an absolute huge basketball player. The 6'9" center gave the Savages trouble. Coming off a 67-47 loss, and the Savages have the distinction of the lowest margin against that Pecola team, trying to get back on the track with a win tonight at home. Again, big thanks to our sponsors of these live streams. We're going to have a quick word from the sponsors and then be right back with Broken Bow Savage basketball. See you in a minute.
This Savage live stream is made possible through contributions from Bailey Lumber Company, The Broken Tiki, Kiamishi Family Medical Center, Evan Smalling State Farm Insurance, McCurtain County Propane, and McCurtain County National Bank.
And thanks. I'd like to welcome a new sponsor to the school year. Actually, it's Choctaw Landing. For the people in Broken Bow, actually in McCurtain County, know a lot about it. Is the new entertainment complex opening up in Hochatown, and it is already underway. They're doing training, etc. So welcome to Choctaw Landing. We appreciate your support of this Broken Bow, not only Broken Bow live streaming of athletic events, but the entire Broken Bow schools media pages and all the student activities, and look forward to the opening of Choctaw Landing. It's going to be another huge economic factor here in McCurtain County, adding to the tourism which sustains this county's economy. So thank you, Choctaw Landing. Welcome aboard, and we'll hear a lot from you in the coming days. Savages looking, as I mentioned, looking to get back on the winning track, and no better place to do it than here at home. They have, it's kind of a strange situation for some of these kids. I say it's strange, maybe a little odd coming in just to play basketball, because this is the last week of school if you're not exempt, but a majority of the students are exempt. If you have, I think it's less than 4 absences, 4 or fewer absences, something like that, have a B average, then you do not have to go this final week. You get an extra week of vacation. That's a great incentive. And by the size of the parking lot, when I walked into this facility this afternoon to set up, it's something that has worked well here at Broken Bow Schools, but a lot of these athletes are just coming in for basketball practice in the games and not actually attending school. I don't know if that throws them off or not. They are playing at home tonight, and then we'll also have another game before the Christmas break. I mean, I guess technically it's during the Christmas break. The official last day of school is Friday, but we'll be back on Monday. They're traveling to the Queen. We'll bring you both of those games. Savage starting lineup, of course, going to feature a couple of seniors, but the story of Savage basketball thus far in this season has been freshman Graydon Howe, just a phenomenal player, threw up 42 points against Hugo and had, I believe, 21, limited to 21, which would be a great night for, most players, but struggled a little against that 6'9" center there at Pecola. About to have the national anthem. We'll pause for that and then be back for the starting lineups. Was, again, another fantastic Savage chorus member and All-State chorus member as well. Cade Bible also recognized, as is Miley Trent, our camera operator, the All-State Honor Choir this year as well. A lot of talent here at Broken Bow. We always brag on it. We never get tired of talking about the success of our students. Starting lines being announced first for Antlers. And there's the, you watch the MC6 tournament last year, you'll recognize some of these names. And Austin Sorrell's great three-point shooter. And there's the scoring, Matt Brame, number one, probably the best player and team leader. Number one, that's the guy that you'd have to watch out for. A very good three-point shooting team in the Antlers Bearcats, and so one of the challenges for the Savages tonight is not give them a lot of good looks from outside the perimeter. Savages themselves a pretty good three-point shooting team, though, and they feature some talent that can penetrate as well, and obviously still evolving as teams adjust, learn their capabilities, and of course the Savages, a lot of underclassmen. And so they will get better as the season progresses. Some of that, there's Tinahero. He is a veteran starter in last year. And of course, Mason Williston, deadly from outside the perimeter. McDaniel can shoot from outside and penetrate, also with his height and rebounding capability. A good inside player. And there is Graydon Howell, the freshman superstar. And the senior, Kyron Whitfield, also a returning starter, football standout. Also, congratulations to Kyron. He was announced as the co-offensive MVP for District 4A4 in football this week. And, of course, District 4A4 with three teams, or actually two teams in the semifinals in Poto and Ada. And so congratulations again to Kyron Whitfield, a multi-sport athlete, and trying to get it done on the basketball court tonight. Interesting, a couple of guys named Copeland starting, twins, Bryn and Brett Copeland. And there's immediately Whitfield with 2 points right off the bat, off the tip. Nice move by the senior for Broken Bow. Savages get on the board first. They are in the full press trying to create turnovers in the backcourt. And they have a pickup dribble, a little trouble as they manage to get it across to Gordon. Gordon takes a shot, bounces in, falls into the hands of Whitfield. So Whitfield, big start as he has 2 points and a rebound. There's a, McDaniel just either lost the handle or had it knocked out, and then when he pulled the ball back, either stepped across the line or dribbled it across the line. So be inbounded by Antlers. They will face the press once again. And it's stolen by the Savages, winds up in the hands of Tinahero. He launches it from three, bounces around. Oh, another rebound and put back by Whitfield. Kyron Whitfield with 2 boards and 4 points. Savages up 4-0, 7:18 and ticking first period. Another steal by Whitfield, almost back into the hands of the Bearcats. And that press is giving all kinds of fits to Antlers. Still in the backcourt, about 2 seconds left before the time violation. They have to call timeout to avoid the backcourt violation. Savages getting off to a hot start. 4-0's the score. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well and have a quick recognition of our sponsors. Be right back.
This Savage live stream is made possible through contributions from Bailey Lumber Company, The Broken Tiki, Kiamichi Family Medical Center, Evan Smalling State Farm Insurance, McCurtain County Propane, and McCurtain County National Bank.
Welcome back. Inbound by the Bearcats as they get another 5 seconds, get across the timeline out to the perimeter. Copeland, top of the key, shot on the way, rattles in and out. Oh, nice rebound down low and a foul on Whitfield. As I believe that was Brame going in. Nope, that was Gordon. Oh, Ben Copeland. Yeah, Ben Copeland, one of the Copeland twins. Shout out to Skip Copeland, our technical director, as well. First Copeland, Ben Copeland, free throw off to the side. First foul by anyone, so first one on Whitfield. Whitfield with 2 boards, 4 points, and 1 foul thus far. Second shot up and does go in, so now the Bearcats are on the board. As Graydon Howe working out on the wing, kicks it out to McDaniel. McDaniel cross-court pass to Tenejero. Tenejero in traffic, kicks it out. Howe down the baseline move, takes it all the way across, gets it out to Williston. Good look from 3. High bounce, though. It's rebound, and it's taken by Jackson McDaniel. Nice move and quick hands by McDaniel. Get it back. Now it's Williston penetrating out to McDaniel in the corner. McDaniel's three-point shot is rattles in and out. Rebound, Bearcats. That's nice movement around the perimeter and inside and out by the Savages. Shot rattled around and kicked out, though. Here's a Copeland to Copeland, and then to Brame in the corner. Brame trying to work against Tenejero, kicks it back out to Sorrells. And there's a move by Brame from the top of the key, and he gets it stolen by, I believe that's Whitfield with the steal, and it's Tenejero trying to drive to the lane, or trying to drive down the paint. Now another rebound and another putback. Kyron Whitfield is on fire, all 6 points and 2 steals, and there's a hard collision between Gordon and Howe. Howe quickly runs over to the side, and he may have to, he's just wiping his hands. Okay. I thought sometimes when you see a player run over there, of course, with universal precautions, if there's any cut and you start bleeding, you have to get it taped up, but that's not the case. Just wanted to get the sweat off his hands. Ball is, as the foul was called on Howe, his second Savage team foul, 5:38 and ticking first period. Savages lead 6-0, another steal. Tenejero picks the pocket of Brame. Now it's Tenejero driving, kicks it out, to McDaniel. And then a shovel pass by McDaniel, and just in and out. Hit the back of the bracket and then off. First miss by Whitfield. Now it's Sorrells. They kick it around to Copeland Sorry, that's to Gordon to Copeland, then to Copeland, top of the key to Brame. Now three-pointer on the way. Sorrells off the front of the rim and into the hands of Jackson McDaniel. McDaniel's going to take it over to the wing, kicks it back out. And nice shovel pass inside, a double pass to Whitfield. And now it's Tenejero, pulls up from about 10 feet off the front of the rim and falls. Foul called away from the ball, though, maybe a push or something. It is going to be a pushing foul. First team foul on the Bearcats. Savages have 2. Broken Bow will inbound, quick inbound, and then a kick back out. Williston hands it to Tenejero. Tenejero moving, kick rolls back out and sets up the offense. To McDaniel. McDaniel top of the key, bounce pass, Howe. Howe thought about it and then decided to back out. Double team on Howe as he kicks it to McDaniel in the corner. McDaniel spin move and then takes it back out, gets it to Howell in the wing. Cross-court pass, open look for Tenejero. Bounce pass down low to Whitfield. Whitfield drives it down, gets it to Howell. Howell, one-hander, and the finger roll inside is good. Graydon Howell gets Broken-Bow to 8, press back on. 8-1, 4:10 left, first period. Savages owning this one. Another steal by McDaniel, his second, and he draws the foul inside. That's going to be on Brame, his first. And that will send McDaniel, just the second team foul, but will send McDaniel to the free throw line as he was in the act of shooting, actually almost in the act of coming back down when he drew the foul. 8-1 is your score. 6 for Whitfield, 2 for Howe, and 1 for McDaniel. Make it 9. Woolsey yelling instructions to Williston as Williston drops back in defense, prevent the fast break. Second shot on the way. Nice job. Good work from the free throw line as Jackson McDaniel gets Broken-Bow into double figures. Press still on, cross-court pass, and now it's a 3-on-2 break inside, and that was partially blocked, but also looked like Tenejero got a piece of the arm or the elbow, and so that is going to send Gordon to the free throw line. Third team foul on the Savages. First on Tenejero. 10-1's your score, 3:54 left, first period. Savages off to a hot start, thanks mostly to senior Kyron Whitfield. And 3 field goals, 3 2-point field goals for Whitfield. 2 of those field goals on second chance points on offensive boards. Here's off to the side. Both free throws miss, but looks like the Brame comes up with the rebound, and then there's a double dribble or travel called. Turnover, Savages will get the ball back. And Whitfield's going to do the honors, inbound to Tinajero. Tinajero brings it up court. Over to the far wing as McDaniel goes around down the baseline into the corner. Now it's Howell, and he finds a smooth path. You cannot give Graydon Howell that big a lane, and he will take it. And there's just a throw right to Tinajero. He tries to, and a pretty good decision by Tinajero as he had taken an extra step, could not get off the ground, and so just drew the foul and released the ball to avoid the travel, and managed to get the foul. Second one, and shots up but not down. Rebound Copeland. Now it's the other Copeland inside. Now to Brame. Now to Gordon. Out on the wing and to Sorrells. To Copeland. And then to Brame. Circular. Oh, nice shot. But does not fall. Rebound Williston. That shot rolled around and then got spit out like a pinball. And now it's a nice pass down to Whitfield. He was blocked. It was a block by Brame. And then a foul by, well, nope. I was going to say that Wilson stepped on the baseline, and so good defensive move by Matt Brame gets the Bearcats back to basketball. 2:59 left, first period. Savage leads 12-1. Three Savages in the scoring, Howell, Whitfield, and McDaniel. McDaniel and Whitfield also with 2 steals each. Here's a long pass. Wow, that was, I was going to say that was a good save, but it was not, as the ball was thrown a little high and a little bit outside, and that results in a turnover. Brookville gets the ball back. As they let it roll in, then Whitfield decides to pick up the dribble. Whitfield working from the wing across to Tinajero. Tinajero out to McDaniel. Good look for McDaniel, and he gets it across the bracket. Oh, nice rebound. Tinajero on the long rebound. Tinajero throws it up for 3. That's going to be short, and it's going to be pulled down by Brame. Now Brame trying to work against Howell. Passes it down the corner, and now it's Sorrells from the corner. Low rebound, and Brame on the second chance opportunity. He puts it back up. And so Brame with the first field goal for the Bearcats gets them to 3. 12-3 score, 2:16 left first. Baseline move. Williston kicks it to Whitfield, and then to Tinajero to Howell. And a bullet pass was partially deflected. Now it's a 2-on-1 break, and it's Howell down on defense. And nice job as he makes the shot. I think that was Sorrells had to alter his shot as Howell went flying through the air, and as a result it was missed. Savage defense able to get down and set up a perimeter wall, and now it's the Bearcats trying to look for a chink in the wall. Can't find one. Is good coverage, and then looked like it might have been a steal by Whitfield, and Whitfield wisely, well, sorry, that was Howell that had a hand on it, not Whitfield down there, and he did foul. That's going to be the second one if it's on. No, it's on Tinajero. That's his second one as well, though. So just 4 team fouls. 2 on Tinajero, and I believe 1 each on Howell and McDaniel. Or sorry, Howell and Whitfield. Oh, nice inbound pass, but does not fall. Shot's a little off the mark, and it's Whitfield quickly. Man, Kyron Whitfield got it down court quickly, and then Howell thought about pulling up from the corner, finds an open Williston. Williston, a long 2-pointer right through the bottom of the net. Mason Williston. Savages shooting well from the field. 4 Savages with points, and the ball's knocked loose, winds up back in the hands of Brame to Sorrells. And then they screen up. Pretty good pick on Williston, but a pretty good pick on Tinajero, but a good field by Williston. Sorry, that's Baker. Baker in the game now, and that's a 3-point shot from Matt Brame, and you got to watch if he gets hot, because Matt Brame can flat out drill it from outside the perimeter. 14-6 is the score. Under 1 minute left, first period. As it's cross-court pass, Williston down the corner to Baker. Baker pulls it back out to the perimeter, and then down the baseline, moved, blocking foul called on Brame, and that's going to be his second. Just the 3rd team foul. The Bearcats, Savages will inbound. 42.7 seconds left. Savages with a 8-point lead. Like to get into double figures, and here's a shot, just rolls across. Nice save by the Bearcats. Now Brame picks up the dribble. Now it's a pressured defense. Now they get across to Sorrells and back to Brame. 29 seconds left. Copeland to Sorrells to Brame. Brame looking to one of the Copelands and then back across the corner, through the legs and out of bounds. So the Savages get it back with 17.4 seconds left. And one of the things you will notice is, as looks like they are going to send Tinahero and McDaniel back in the game as Baker and Baker go out. Savages only have 4. Oh, okay. Never mind. They had Williston inbounding it. I looked quickly, and there are only 4 guys on the court, but that's because Williston was standing outside waiting for the basketball. Now they get it to the guy, Graydon Howe, with the double move, and hangs in the air, lays it off the glass, and it goes down. Double-digit lead for Brokobo, 16-6. Last second. Oh, that shot has a chance of making it. Man, that was a nice three-quarter court shot, but falls, hits the backboard, but does not go down, and that's the way it's going to end after 8 minutes of play. Savages up by 10, 16-6. We'll have a word from our sponsors. Be right back with Brokobo Savage basketball.
As the seasons change in southeast Oklahoma and temperatures begin to drop, the demand for propane rises. McCurtain County Propane is on a mission to keep you and your family warm while helping you save money. Get on our schedule now and have one of our professional drivers fill your tank before seasonal demand drives prices higher. Give McCurtain County Propane a call today to get set up, knowing you can't control the weather, but you won't be left out in the cold.
At McCurtain County National Bank, we are continually seeking ways to meet the changing needs of our customers. We offer a full range of services such as free checking, online and mobile banking, as well as great rates on cabin and construction loans. We're providing results through better service while giving you a greater value for your dollar. Visit us on the web at mcnbonline.com. McCurtain County National Bank in Idabel, Broken Bow, Hochatown, and Valiant.
Welcome back. Savages up 16-6 as we start off this second period. They will inbound as the Bearcats had possession to end that last period. Scoring, Howell with 6, Whitfield with 6, Williston with 2, and McDaniel with 2 for Broken Bow. Ben Copeland has 1 point on a free throw, and Matt Brame a 2-point and 3-point field goal. With the 6 points for the Bearcats. Here's Sorrells to Brame. Brame picks up his dribble, and then he takes almost loses his balance and takes an extra step, gets it out to Ben Copeland. Copeland, and looked like Sorrells thought about shooting, and now three-pointer. Wow, that three-pointer was dead-eye accurate from outside. Gordon from outside, 7-point game. Now it's Tinahero, top of the key, has yet to dribble, so has that option, gets it to Williston, to Howell. Howell bounce pass down, and then Whitfield kicks it back out. Nice save by McDaniel. Back to Williston. Williston penetrating. Williston lays it off the glass and in. Nice move. Mason Williston with his 4th point. Savages up by 9. Press is still on. And Brame brings it all the way, coast to coast. Brame off the glass. No good. Rebound Williston. Howell with the basketball. Howell working inside. Man, that was some contact in there as they have watched some video and do not want to let Howell. Oh, nice job of Whitfield finding the open player on the perimeter. Now Graydon Howell gets a nice 3-point look, and he sinks it. Howell with 9 points. Savages up by 12, 21-9. That was a good job of passing the ball around, being patient, not trying a bad shot, as the Savages worked it around the perimeter until they got a wide open look for Graydon Howell. Sam Hurst in the basketball game. You know, I mean, I tell you, Sam Hurst, just a great student athlete. Just won the high school Heisman for Oklahoma. Wow, Whitfield went for the steal, didn't quite get it, but did deflect the ball slightly. We'll talk a little bit more about that at halftime, about that wonderful accomplishment by Sam Hurst. That ball's off and rebound by Whitfield. Man, Whitfield's got about 6 boards so far. Whitfield to Howell. Howell launches it from, wow! Howell launches it from right in front of the Antlers bench. He's in double figures with 10. Savages now up by 15. And a Howell with a steal. And, well, he one-arms it to Whitfield, and there's a call as foul occurred before the shot went off. And so that's going to send Kyron Whitfield to the free throw line. That was a great effort on the save, as Graydon Howell just kind of brought it back behind him and then had enough time because of his, I don't know, man. He just kind of floats there in the air. He was able to look and throw it back in. So he gets the steal and the save. Well, I'm sorry. I said he was not going to the free throw line. Oh, because the foul occurred before the shot. That's right, before he left the ground. Here's a pass from Williston to McDaniel, then back out to Howell. Howell launching it for three again. It bounces in and out and then goes up off the hands. It looked like Hurst and one of the Bearcats fighting for it off the fingertips of Sam, and so will be inbounded by Antlers. Crossover dribble, double team, stolen by McDaniel. Great timing, and McDaniel gets, well, and a nice putback by Howell. Yeah, Jackson McDaniel playing a defensive back there as he timed that, just kind of set down, and as soon as that ball was thrown, you could see him accelerate and timed it just right, picked it off. Savages have about 6 steals so far. I believe that may be McDaniel's 3rd steal of the game. Whitfield has 2. Howell has a couple. Here's a three-pointer on the way, and that is right through the bottom of the net. Another drainer. Back to a 14-point game. Now it's Howell. Picks up his, kicks it back. His dribble, I should complete that sentence. Kicks it back out to Wilson, who gets it to McDaniel. McDaniel to Sky Baker. Baker, there's a foul away from the ball, and that may be a shoving foul. Let's see on one of the Savages. Nope, it was a double dribble call. Sky Baker lost the handle and took a step, either double dribble or travel. And that's now it's figured off the fingertips of Copeland into the hands of Williston. Howell with the ball, top of the key, hits it at McDaniel for 3! Jackson McDaniel, his first field goal. Now 5 points, another steal by the Savages. McDaniel or Howell got a hand on it. Howell comes down, shots off the mark, rebounded by Copeland, and then there's a collision. McDaniel winds up with the basketball, but I think that's going to be a foul on either McDaniel, Howell, or it is a foul on McDaniel. Just his first. Second team foul by Broken Bow. 4:34 left in the half. Savages lead 29-12. And pretty good shooting from the field for Broken Bow. Duncan working it outside for the Bearcats. Now gets Ryan to Lavalin and then out of bounds off, I believe, Sorrells came up a little hobbled on that. And now looks like he's striding it out. Turnover, though, on the out of bounds. Howell, long pass down to McDaniel. McDaniel gives it back to Howell. Howell working, throws it across. Oh, a wide open look. Does not fall, though. Good job of Howell, though, finding Sky Baker out in the corner. That's some. And Howell, oh, man, that was a nice three-point. That was a good pass. And then a nice shot from the corner. Back to a 14-point game, 29-14. Bearcats, I mentioned, they're a really good three-point shooting team. Savages playing pretty good defense. Here's a shot by Williston. Bounce and a rebound, fought for by McDaniel, but pulled down by Sorrells. And he backs back out. Savages backing off the press now. They lead by 14. So may just play a possession game, at least for the rest of this half, of which 3 minutes and 23 seconds remain. Here's that looked like almost like a travel, but he had both his feet planted. Out to Copeland, and then to Lavalin. Duncan for 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound, Howell. And Howell's going to bring the ball up into the forecourt, kicks it down the corner. Then a bounce pass to Howell and in the paint, and there's a blocking foul as Howell on the follow-through laid it off the glass and in. Doesn't count, but that's going to send Graydon Howell to the free throw line. Or should, I don't know. Did they? Obviously not. Obviously not, because if it had have sent him to the free throw line, he would have had to been to the act of shooting, which means the point would have counted. So they're going to inbound it. That's just the second team foul on the Bearcats. Savages just have 2 themselves, and that's the first one on Gordon. Bounce pass inbound. Oh, great inbound pass. And nice finish by Williston. But hand Jay Baker a lot of the credit is, wow, that was almost an over and back. That was a great inbound pass and a nice quick reaction by Williston to get up and get it off the glass. And here's McDaniel driving against three guys. Pulls up, lays it off the glass and in. Jackson McDaniel now with 7 points. Savages lead 33-15, up by 18, 2:28 and ticking left in this first half. And here's a move inside Copeland. Wow, he laid. Sorry, that was Gordon. He laid it just right off the back of that bracket. And here's Howell in traffic, lays it down, does not fall. Fight for the rebound, and Sam Hurst managed just to get a hand on it. Pulled out, though, by Gordon, and then just taken away by the Savages. Good hand by Sky Baker. Baker lays in there, and then Baker is going to draw the blocking foul. Good sportsmanship as he helps up his opponent, but Baker knew he had a route to the hoop, and so took advantage, just went straight over the guy because he did not have his feet set, and that draws the foul, and that's going to send Sky Baker to the free throw line with just under 2 minutes left, 1:59 in this first half. 33-17, Savages commanding lead, have led the entire game, and Baker trying to add to that from the free throw line. First shot up, and wow, unkind rim, it rolled tantalizingly around the rim and then fell off the side. So first one does not fall for Baker. Hurst out, Whitfield in for the Savages. And it looks like Copeland out. Sorrell's in for the Bearcats. Sorrell's still a little, I'm sorry, that's Perkins. Or Parkins is a little hobbled. That's number 2, not number 3. But he still looks like he's limping a little. Looks like he gets it into Sorrells, and now Sorrells double team, trapped. Savages, and stolen by Whitfield. That's about he's fouled. That's about Whitfield's 4th or 5th steal. He is having a great first half here. Already has 8 points off 4 field goals, and now has an opportunity to add to that and maybe get into double figures from the free throw line. 4th team foul on the Bearcats. First one off the front of the rim, no good. As Whitfield is encouraged by Hal. And they're gonna go to timeout. We'll take one as well and have a word from one of our sponsors. You're watching Broken Bow Savage Basketball on the Broken Bow Network. See you in a minute.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Evan Smalling in Broken Bow today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back. 1:53 left. Savages doubling the Bearcats score, 34-17, with Whitfield at the line to try his second free throw and add to that advantage. And this one does fall for Whitfield. Kyron Whitfield with 9 points. Press still on from Broken Bow. Inbound to Sorrells, and then they get it across to Copeland. Bounce pass, and oh, wow, block. That was a block by Williston on the quick hands. Now it's Stover. Gets it out to Williston, back to Stover, across to Howell, who gets it out to Sky Baker. Three-pointer on the way. Baker drills it. Baker becomes the 5th Savage to put points on the board, 38-17, 21-point advantage for Broken Bow. Good job by the Bearcats at getting it quickly across the timeline. Out to Sorrells, 118 and ticking first half. To Copeland. And they're going to back it back out, get it down in the corner. To Perkins, and then to Sorrells. Sorrells, one thing I tell you, they do not have Matt Brayman, who is the primary guy you'd probably want to see shoot from 3 points for Antlers, although they do have several other good 3-pointers. Oh, nice bounce pass, but quickly shut down by the Savages, and that was a contested three-point shot. Good job getting out on defense, and there's a rebound inside and a putback. As Copeland, good job going against a couple of Savages. 36 seconds left, 38-19 is your score. And a feed inside, Baker, and he gets the ball knocked out of his hands, or, well, they're going to call a foul on that one, and so that's going to send Sky Baker to the free throw line. Good feed. And I was watching a fight under the, I say a fight for position, I should say, in the paint, and didn't see it. There's either Stover or Howell that got that pass to Baker, but it was a good would-be assist. First free throw is good by Sky. Gets the Savages to 39, 20-point lead, make it 40. 21-point lead for Broken Bow, 30.7 seconds left, presses on. And they're going to long inbound to, wow, there's a collision between Baker and Copeland, and then Howell got a hand on it without fouling him. I tell you, that is one of the other great things about Graydon Howell is how quick he is on defense, but he was right there in the face of, I think that was Sorrells or Perkins, and then did not foul him, but caused enough confusion or interacted with it enough to get him to throw the ball out of bounds and commit a turnover. So Savages are going to inbound the ball. 23 seconds left in the half. Tinajero, and now they're working on this last second, how to work the ball around for a last-second shot. Thrown inside and then double pass. Three-point shot, Howell, no good, and the rebound is somehow saved and by two Savages. Whitfield and Tinajero both made saves. No points, however. 2-1, and now it's going to be launched by Sorrells, top of the key, and he sinks it. Wow, that was a nice pass. Austin Sorrells drills one at the end of the first half and gets them back within 20, 40-22, 18-point difference. Savages with a commanding lead, but we'll see how things work out in the second half. Take a quick break here from our sponsors, then be back. You're watching Broken Bow Savage Basketball on the Broken Bow Network.
They've been supporting the Savages for a very long time. Bailey Lumber Company, a family-owned tradition in Broken Bow for over 80 years. Located just 5 miles east of Broken Bow, they're your go-to destination for all your lumber needs with everything you'd expect from a big store with the added charm of hometown service and competitive pricing. Need your materials delivered? Bailey Lumber Company will help you with convenient delivery options. Bailey Lumber Company, supporting the Savages.
Yeah, welcome back. A Broken Bow Savage dance team is going to perform, so they are entertaining. We're going to let you watch that and then be back with more sponsor action.
Oh no, are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, got a pretty big fender bender here.
Don't worry, State Farm's got you covered.
That's great to hear. Robin, what's going on?
We're gonna get you a tow truck, Mike.
Thank you. Real fender bender going on here. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Everybody remain calm. No reason to panic.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Evan Smalling at 580-584-7277.
Welcome to Kamishi Family Medical Center Broken Bow, where our family cares for yours. We are a nonprofit community health center that can provide discounts based on your household income for all of our services. We see all patients regardless of status or demographics.
When this office opened, it was perfect for me and my wife. We feel real comfortable, wouldn't go anywhere else, and are so glad that this is here. It's our family's medical solution to everything that we have.
Come and meet our family today. Kamishi Family Medical Center, family caring for family.
Welcome to Kiamichi Family Medical Center, where our family cares for your family. We're proud to serve our communities in Southeast Oklahoma. Our mission is to provide extraordinary care in a medically underserved area and always put the patient first. We are a nonprofit community health center which offers a sliding fee discount on our services. Our patients are also eligible for discounted prescription drugs through the 340B drug pricing program. We offer a large range of services including primary and preventative care, pediatric care, behavioral health, as well as dental care. Between our 4 sites spanning across McCurtain County and into Choctaw County, we have 11 medical providers, a licensed clinical social worker, and dental providers. Our connections across the state of Oklahoma and the tri-state area allow us to connect our patients to specialists and provide them with a high level of care. Call any of our clinics today to schedule your appointment. Kiamichi Family Medical Center, family caring for family.
Well, welcome back as the sounds of I can't remember what the name of that. What's the name of that song? Do you remember? It's something bells. It's like by the like Mannheim Overture or something like that. Yeah, it's a little Christmassy music as we are approaching Christmas break. Not quite officially into it. For some students, as I mentioned, it is. Again, one thing I did mention, and we'll actually probably have a special feature on that next Monday night when we broadcast during halftime of one of the games we broadcast from DeQueen. But again, congratulations to Sam Hurst for winning the high school Heisman from Oklahoma, $1,000 scholarship, and very deserving young man. Second half action starts off with a shot from Tenejero and a rebound inside by Whitfield. Whitfield with 5th, 6th, 7th board, and here's Howell's a little off. Rebound inside by Copeland. And here come the Bearcats as they pass it outside. Sorrells for 3. Does not get this one down as it's Howell on the rebound. Howell outside. 3-pointer on the way from Williston. Off high rebound, and somehow Howell got it in traffic, and then gets the ball punched out, but goes out of bounds. Will be inbounded by Broken Bow. First half scoring, Howell leading all scores with 14. The only Savage in double figures. A couple other ones close. I did a mistake. I got credited Whitfield with the bucket that went to Howell. So Whitfield was 7. McDaniel was 7. Howell and Sky Baker was 6 each. Here's McDaniel out to Tenejero, and he just throws it right in the hands of Copeland. And so neither team has scored yet. Here's a 3-point shot on the way, and I jinxed that one, didn't I? It's a tray from Copeland. Again, just both Copeland, so they're twins and they're sophomores. Bearcats have a lot to look forward to. Penetration and the bucket, but the foul's probably going to be charged before the shot, so bucket doesn't count, but that will send Tyron Tenejero to the free throw line. First foul by either team here in the second half. Oh, it does count. There, now they put it on the scoreboard, so it does count. And he gets to try to add one from the charity stripe. It does not, off the front of the rim. And here's a steal at the other end, or a turnover anyway. Winds up in the hands of Tenejero, and he gets it out to McDaniel. McDaniel bounce pass. Whitfield, baseline move. Whitfield kicks it out. Howell. Oh, Howell makes a pump fake and then comes inside. Shot hits in and out, and here is a breakaway, and neither Howell nor McDaniel can get to him. Appreciate the hustle, but it's a lay-in. All of a sudden, back to a 15-point basketball game. As Howell in the paint. Oh, nice pass. I don't know how Howell got that in the hands of Kyron Whitfield, but Whitfield adds 2. Back to 17. Press on from Brokobo, and they get it to Brame. Brame driving against Whitfield. And Brame, that's against Howell. Looked like he might have had some contact. That was going to be a foul on one of the Savages, either McDaniel or Tenejero. Let's see which one. Possibly Williston in there as well. Let's see who they call it on. It is on Howell, his second. First team foul against Broken Bow. One each for the Savages and the Bearcats. Braham's first free throw, rare miss for him. Second shot coming up. Second one goes up, and that one falls in. 16-point lead for the Savages. 5:54 left, third period. Howell crosses the timeline, kicks it out to McDaniel. McDaniel all the way to Tinajero. Tinajero to Howell. Howell baseline move, and then he's somehow, that might have stepped on the line, and he did. Howell stepped out of bounds, and so he went down the baseline, but apparently also went on the baseline. Pressure on the inbound pass as Braham found an open Copeland. Oh, no, just a straight block by Williston down low, and then possibly a foul to follow up. So that's going to be fourth one, I believe. Nope, his first, sorry. How'd I have that wrong? Well, I'm talking to myself, obviously, because it's math. All right, Ben Copeland sinks the first one. Antlers, hanging around here. As I mentioned, they are an excellent three-point shooting team, and those kind of guys you do not want to give that opportunity. And there's an offensive board, and that one goes off the high glass and into the hands of Jackson McDaniel, who quickly hands it to Graydon Howell. Howell dribbles up to the not top of the key, and then to Whitfield, out, three-point shot on the way, and that's Williston. Man, that was great movement, as it was a one-touch pass from Whitfield to Williston, give an assist to Kyron Whitfield. And the Savages, there's a nice kick, and a call for kicking the ball for Williston. Williston doing his best imitation of, I don't know, pick your guy. I'd say Pele, that would date me. Messi. Lionel Messi. Or Beckham. But he kicked the ball, so that's going to be thrown all the way into the backcourt on the inbound. Now it's Sorrells. Gets it across to Braham. Braham working against Williston, and then McDaniel got a hand on it. And a great rebound by Tinajero as he got that right at the apex of his leap, and he can jump. And here's a pass inside. A nice assist from Tinajero. And Whitfield lays it off the glass and in. Whitfield in double figures. Savages back up by 20. Bounce pass. And then stolen back. I don't know how you credit that, because it looked like Wilson got a hand. The Savages actually had control for a split second, and then was knocked out. Maybe credit that with one steal each. Resulted in points back to 20. Point difference in the game, 49-29, 4:22 left, third period. McDaniel to Williston. Kicks it out to Tinajero, brings it back around to the wing, and then goes inside. Tinajero with a pull-up, does not fall, and grabbed by Copeland to Sorrells. And then to Copeland, and Braham, intended for Braham, stolen. Jackson McDaniel, coast to coast, and McDaniel lays it in. Man, that is about the fifth steal by McDaniel. Swift hands, nice timing, and there's a nice smooth shot from the other Copeland, Bryn Copeland. It's Ben and Bryn. Back to a 20-point game, 51-31. But again, Jackson McDaniel with a nice acceleration, and that's the second time he's stolen one. Basically, again, like a defensive back, just never broke his stride between when he stole the ball and when he let it go right at the perimeter. That was a long pass that Howell intended to get across to the corner, and it was stolen by Antlers, and then they turned it into 2 points back inside 20. An 18-point lead for the Savages. As Tinajero brings up the basketball. And Tinajero, and there's a wide open look for McDaniel, does not fall to. As it's passed to Copeland, and then bounce pass to Braham in the corner. And then to Bryn Copeland, and then to Braham, and then to Ben Copeland, and then to Sorrells. And then inside, post up, no good, rebound, Williston. 2:42 left, third period. Savages up 51-33. Howell, smooth as silk. That's Hal's first points of this half. He's at 16 now, and there was apparently a shoving foul. The point counts, and there's a pushing foul after the shot, and so that should give the Savages back the basketball in the offensive end of the court for them. Shoving foul called after the shot went through. And that's why, okay, that was on Bryn Copeland. That was the number 11. Oh, put back, oh, nice shot off the inbound pass. Whitfield having a great night. Savages back up by 22, press on. Ben Copeland working against Stover, and then that may be an armbar foul against Stover. Let's see what the call is. Probably a good foul to give, though, as it looked like it is indeed. That's going to be the third team foul of the Savages, but Stover's first, and it looked like Copeland may have had a clear path to the bucket but for that foul. Here's a three-point shot on the way, and it's off the mark. Rebound inside Copeland. Now it's kicked back out to Perkins, and now it's Copeland. Oh, wow, that was a smooth shot. Oh, that was Moore on that one. Case Moore with the tray, and then wow, Hal showing his basketball handling skills as he dribbled right past that attempted steal. Whitfield working inside. Oh, nice pass from Whitfield, and the finger roll from Williston. Give Whitfield another assist. Man, Whitfield working on a triple-double here. And Williston now into double figures with 11 points. Rebound and put back by Brame. Back inside 20, 19-point game, 1:30 left in this third period as they slow the pace down. And then Howell makes a move inside, turns around, bounce pass, miscommunication. He went one way, and Stover went another, and it bounced out of bounds. And so that's going to be a turnover as Antlers will get the ball back, 1:22 left, third period. Out to Perkins. And then out to Gordon. And there's a baseline move, and it was cut off. That was a good defensive play. And now it's a 2-on-2 break, and just a pull up and lays it, not quite in, though. And a steal by Williston, who gets it to Whitfield. And Whitfield, no-look pass to Greendown. That was some showboating. That was a nice double pass as Whitfield wrapped it around from behind his back to Hal, and Hal laid it in. Hal now with 18 points. Savages up by 21. 36 seconds left, 35-34 and ticking. Turnaround jumper in the paint, in and out, rebound Hal. Hal just has that sixth sense, can feel the defense coming back. A wide open look. Oh, Baker, nice pass down to Whitfield, low post, up and in, Whitfield, Kyron Whitfield. That's Whitfield's 8th point of this period. 8 points for Kyron Whitfield here in the third. Savages now up by 23, and ball's bounced high. Winds up Stover, good job on the rebound, and thrown and hits. Well, it went swish, but the ball went under the rim, and so it does not count as a three-point shot. But that was a great job by the Savages as they held on to that lead. Looked like Antlers might be clawing their way back into it, and then Savages got a couple of steals and a couple of points, and now they lead by 23 as the Savage cheerleaders do some stunts and tumble. And there's timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well and hear from one of our sponsors. We'll be back with the final period of this Bergamo Savage basketball game. You're watching Bergamo Savage basketball on the Bergamo Network. See you in a minute.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Evan Smalling in Broken Bow today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
As the seasons change in southeast Oklahoma and temperatures begin to drop, the demand for propane rises. McCurtain County Propane is on a mission to keep you and your family warm while helping you save money. Get on our schedule now and have one of our professional drivers fill your tank before seasonal demand drives prices higher. Give McCurtain County Propane a call today to get set up, knowing you can't control the weather, but you won't be left out in the cold.
Well, again, thanks to all of our sponsors, and we welcome Choctaw Landing, in Hochatown, and that is going to be that's going to be something exciting for McCurtain County. And certainly is exciting for us. An exciting basketball game. Savages have had control of it since midway through the first period. Antlers hanging around, though, and they are a great three-point shooting team, and probably going to see some more three-point shooting from them as they try to claw into this 23-point lead that Brokenbow has in the final 8 minutes. Passing around the perimeter, looking for an open shot. Good defense as Brame gets it to Duncan, and then it's Duncan, wow, over to Brame, and Brame had to save that one from going out of bounds. Duncan to Gordon, and then it's Brame penetrating. Brame with the turnaround, falls, and it's tipped into the hands of Whitfield. Whitfield quickly across, kicks it out, three-point on the way. Oh, does not fall. And so going back the other way, that was pass down inside to Moore. As Parkins will back it back out and then kick it over to Brame. To Duncan. And then to Moore, trying to get it an open look. See how the Savages are playing that perimeter, not giving. You stay about 2-3 feet away from a guy, but if you see him start to shoot, you get right in their face and don't give them that good look, easy shot at the bucket from outside the perimeter. There's the inside shot from the pass. Ball bounces off a couple of hands and winds up in Matt Brame's hands, and he lays it in. I'll tell you, he's a good play. And Brame gets the Bearcats to 40. Savage is going to slow the pace down as casually bringing the ball across the timeline as they have a 19-point lead. A 21-point lead. Man, I am horrible at math. Here's a jumper from outside. It bounces in and out and then somehow winds up in the hands of Kyron Whitfield. A foul called, though, on the rebound, and that's going to be, I believe, against Broken Bow. It's going to be against Haywood. And so his first foul, first one of this period for the Savages. Again, they reset these team fouls every period. Move inside, goes off Haywood. The ball might have been tapped out by Baker. Hurst in the game for Whitfield. That's a great game for Whitfield. And here's a pass down low, laid in. Backed inside of a 20-point lead for Broken with 5:32 left as Tenejero brings it up. Top of the key, Tenejero to Jay Baker. Pass back to Tenejero, out to Hurst. Hurst, good look from outside. Sam Hurst with the tray. The high school Heisman lays one in from outside the perimeter. He's going to get congratulated by his teammates. And that was just great teamwork as the ball was passed from Tenejero to Baker. They kicked it back out. Hurst wide open from the corner, and he did the rest. Timeout on the floor. We'll take another one and be right back. You're watching Brookbo Savage basketball on the Brookbo Network.
This Savage live stream is made possible through contributions from Bailey Lumber Company, The Broken Tiki, Kiamichi Family Medical Center, Evan Smalling State Farm Insurance, McCurtain County Propane, and McCurtain County National Bank.
Man, there's Sam Hurst getting congratulated, and a lot of accolades, deserved accolades going to that young man. Mentioned the high school Heisman, and nice. That was a nice shot from the corner, too. 64-42, 22-point lead for Broken Bow is still playing tight defense. Bounce pass out, three-point shot. Pretty good look, and goes off the side. Rebound inside by Howe. And Howe kicks it out to the side. Here's a wide open look from outside for Tenejero. Lanes it through. Same corner, same result. 3 more points for Broken Bow, and that's Tyra Tenejero laying it in. Give Howe an assist, and they've been deadly from the corner over there in the northwest side of this gymnasium. 67-42, largest lead of the game for Broken Bow, 25 points. And here's a two-pointer, long two-pointer. Not long enough, though. Rebound brought down by Tenejero. As Tyrod brings it up, works it inside, goes up, and fights for the rebound and gets it. Well, now it's taken out of his hand by Copeland. Or sorry, that's Moore, not one of the Copelands. Thrown down to Parkins and then back out to Gordon. 3:58 and ticking. Savages up by a quarter of 100. Long pass to Brame. Brame working it. Gets to the top of the key. Shot on the way from Duncan. In and out. Rebound Haywood. Quickly get it across the timeline in to the front end. As Howell works it outside. Baker drives down. Kicks it out. Hurst. Hurst brings it around and double team. Picks up his dribble. Just a bucket pass. Gets it out to Tenejero and then saved. Good save by Baker, but winds up in the hands of the Bearcats, and the Haywood picks up his second foul. Probably a good one to give. It was a 2-on-2 break, and one of those two had the basketball and was in front of Haywood, which that's a horrible defensive position. You can't really stop the lay-in, so good foul to give. And mass substitutions as it's like Howell and Baker out for the Savages, and 4 guys out for the Bearcats. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. You're watching Brookabo Savage basketball on the Brookabo Network.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Evan Smalling in Broken Bow today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Yeah, the Savage cheerleaders chanting Brookabo Savages can't be beat. They can't tonight on this court anyway. 3:18 left, up by 25. And really good performance by the Savages. Did what they needed to do. Just jump-started right out of the gate by a great performance from Kyron Whitfield. And there's I don't know what might have been an inadvertent buzzer. Not sure what that was for. That wasn't. That's like I was going to say the refs need to stop that as well. I don't know. Tyler Tenejero's gonna don't hurt yourself. As he I don't know. I think it was just an inadvertent. Somebody hit the buzzer accidentally, and so it's going to be inbounded by Antlers. And so Bearcats long inbound pass. Bounce it around. Oh, nice cutoff as looked like he might have been trying to create some room down the baseline. Tenejero stepped across, got his feet planted, but I think maybe Haywood didn't. And he did not. That's third foul on Haywood. So third team foul on the Savages. None for the Bearcats. Very clean final period thus far for Antlers. Inbound from Brame and winds up in a couple of hands, and then Haywood got a hand on it, and then Hurst gets a hand on it. Hurst with the steal. Sam Hurst slows it down wisely. Long pass cross court. Tenejero drives the lane inside, and then he throws it up, and it's rebounded. Haywood with a great rebound inside. Haywood kicks it about. Oh, wow, that was a three from way downtown, but does not fall for Brandon, and so it's going to be Sorrells looking to create some space, maybe get a shot off, and look like Hurst might have got a hand on that one as well. Tenejero on Brame. Now it's passed to Sorrells, back out to the wing, and then back to the top of the key. Brame, and they kick it out to Copeland. Ben Copeland drives inside and loses the handle on the ball, but goes off a Savage, so he does not travel. Then Brame kicks it out. Sorrells, oh, nice reaction by Haywood, but now wide open shot goes straight through from Brame. Brame getting it back to 45. Still a 22-point lead for Brookabo. Under 2 minutes left. Savage is going to just work around the perimeter and milk some time off the clock. As Tinajero picks up his dribble, kicks it out to Stover. Stover in the corner, brings it inside. Stover's actually in the lane and did get cut off there. It looked like I thought he might have had a path to the bucket, but Bearcats brought a man down inside. Stover fighting in the, kicks it out. Nice kick out from Stover. Gets it on the wing. Lay-in! That was a great job of Brannon off the pass from Stover, and he just kind of floated in the air, laid it off one hand. There's a collision inside, no call. And now there'll be a timeout call by the Savages. I think that was Rocky Baker over there. I don't know who that. Somebody was spinning around wanting to get back in the ball game or get in the ball game. 1:11 left. Savages lead 69-45, 24-point lead, and looks like Baker does come in for Broken Bow. Frazier in as well. I should say Rocky Baker in for Broken Bow, along with Frazier. There's Storles winds up with the basketball, feeds it outside. Copeland somehow shovels it, but it bounces off a couple of Savages. Now bounce pass is going to be Brandon inside. Oh, no, throw it away. Frazier fighting for the basketball. It's somehow taken back by A.J. Brannon, and now it's a lay-in at the other end for Gordon. 69-47, final 34 seconds. Oh, wide open under the bucket, lays it in. Nice pass from Rocky Baker. And Pratt does the rest. That was a great pass, great assist from Baker, and a nice finish by Pratt, 71-47. And a steal on the errant pass. Brannon to Frazier. And now 6 seconds left, and on instruction for the bench, just dribble the rest of this game out. Savage is going to get back in the W column tonight. Win going away over Antlers. Led the entire game. Great performances, including one by Kyron Whitfield, the senior, really laying it in. I believe he got a double-double. May have had a triple-double. That did not get – it definitely had double figures in scoring and rebounds, and he had about 6 or 7 steals that I remember, maybe 8. So we'll see a couple of assists maybe as well. Another good night for Graydon Howe. Short night as he set out most of the final period, but still had, by my count, 18 points. And Savages win 71-47. Back in the W column, and they will be playing DeQueen next Monday at the Leopard's Place. We'll bring both of those games to you here on the Broken Bow Savage Network, and then after that we're off until we come back in January, and early in January 2nd, for the contest between Broken Bow and Idabel. So thanks for joining us again. Thanks to all our sponsors. Thanks to Choctaw Landing for joining in on that sponsorship. And on behalf of Molly Treador, operator camera, Carissa Dirksen, our producer, and our technical director, Skip Copeland, I'm Chris Chandler. Good night.